Hello, my name is Sophia and this is a rejuvenating yoga flow. So we're going to start in the center of our mat, feet hip distance apart, spread the toes wide. Take a moment to really feel your connection to the floor and drop into that. Taking a deep breath in, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up. One more time, setting an intention for your practice and drawing the feeling of that into your body. Beautiful. Let's step the feet a little bit wider. You're going to bend the knees over the feet and then bring the hands to the top of the thighs. Rotate one shoulder in and then the other side. And we're just continuing to loosen up, warming up the body. One more time each side. Very nice. Coming back to center. Straighten the legs, toe heel the feet a little bit wider, and then turn your right foot out. Bending into warrior two, hands parallel to the floor. 4 times. We're gonna inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Using the breath to charge up the body, aligning it with the flow. This time stay down, reaching forwards, turn your right palm up, and then come back into peaceful warrior, gazing up to the right fingertips, reaching in all directions. And then come into warrior two. This time into side angle, right forearm to the thigh, sweeping the left arm into a diagonal line with the back leg, gazing up towards the left armpit. Beautiful, and then just bringing the hands down to the mat, stepping down into plank. If this feels too intense, you can bring the knees to the floor. Taking a few breaths here, try and find one line through the body. And then chaturanga, lower all the way down to the mat. Release the toes. And then inhale, drop baby cobra. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Last time. Make sure the neck is long, shoulders reach down the back, fingers spread wide into the mat. And then come up onto the hands and knees. We're going to exhale, bring the navel to the sky. Inhale, bring the navel to the earth, open the heart. Exhale. Inhale, really receiving the breath into your body. Feel the nourishment of the breath. One more time. And then just coming to center, tuck the toes under, coming into downward dog. Again, spread the fingers wide. Try to breach the heels towards the floor. Deep hinge at the hips. Reaching the right leg to the sky, keep the hips parallel to the floor. And then sweep the right leg forwards. Keep the back heel up, arms to the sky. Rotate open into warrior two. And then straighten that leg. Toe heel the feet a little bit closer together. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, bend the knees, open the chest, and then fold forwards from your hips. Melt towards the floor. And then roll up through the spine, taking time to stack the vertebra. Feel that connection. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, melt forwards. Rolling up. Doing one more of these. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, open the heart, fold forwards. Rolling up to standing. And then again, toe heel your feet a little bit wider, turning your left foot out, and then lunging into your warrior two. Bring the fingertips together and really lengthen through the arms. Find space in the neck. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, lunge down. 3 more. Staying down in your warrior 2, feeling that strength, embodying that focus of the warrior. Float the left palm up and reach back into peaceful warrior, gazing to the left fingertips. Coming up and then moving into side angle, left arm to the thigh, finding a diagonal line through the body, gazing towards the right armpit. Bringing both hands down, stepping into that plank position. Play with squeezing the hands and the feet towards each other, and this will bring more energy, more power into the core. And then slowly relax to the mat. Again, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. This time staying up. See if you can take the hands away. And move on to the hands and knees. This time we're going to create some circles with the waist, and this is amazing for loosening up the spine and the pelvis. So you're going to bring the navel up to the sky, reaching over to the right, down towards the mat, up to the left, all the way up. 3 more times in this direction. Make the circles as big as feels comfortable. Remember, respecting your body is the number 1 priority with our practice. And once you've done that, we're going to circle in the other direction. So spine up to the sky, coming over towards the left side, down to the mat, up to the right, up to the ceiling. Good, 3 more. Moving at a gentle pace so you can really stay present with all of the subtle shifts in the body. And then we'll make our way into downward dog, so tuck the toes under. Reaching the heels towards the earth, spread the fingers wide. Rotate the shoulders out, lengthen the neck. Drawing up through the lower abdominal muscles. Reaching the left leg to the sky, hips parallel to the mat. And sweeping the left leg forwards. Back heel stays up. Arms to the sky. Check that your arms aren't bending. Feel a sense of length, dedication, spaciousness through every limb. And then rotate open into your warrior 2. And straighten. Bring the feet a little bit closer together. Interlace the fingers behind you, feet are parallel. Lift out of the spine, and then we're going to reach up and over towards the right side. And relaxing all the way forwards. Use your core strength to lift up to the left. We'll do 3 more of these big circles. You can have a bend in the knees if that feels like a more respectful way to work into the stretch. Remembering that you know your body. Good, and this time as you come down, relaxing all the way forwards. Fingers stay interlaced if that's comfortable, down towards the earth. If that doesn't feel comfortable, you can bring the hands to the floor, to the legs, to the hips. Just taking a few more breaths. And then bend the knees, turn the feet out, bring the forearms into the thighs and just press out, getting a nice stretch into the inner thighs. And then shift the hips up slightly so we're aiming to create more of a tabletop through the spine. Hands down, feet parallel, rolling up to standing. This time, inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, deep sigh, let it all go. 2 more. One more time. If that's all you have time for, it's one of the more rejuvenating things you can do in a quick and effective way. We're going to interlace the fingers and go to the second side. So reaching up and over to the right, the left, and then fold forwards. Sweeping up to the right. Again, 3 more big circles. We want to allow the pace to be soothing, so we don't want to feel like we're rushing the body. We want to allow everything to slow down so we can really drop into being present with ourselves. Awesome. Next time you come down, staying all the way down. This time we're going to bring both hands to the floor. So you might want to bend the knees for this, or if you have a block, you can put the hands on the block. We're going to bring the right hand to the floor and reach the left hand to the sky. And then you're going to reach over to the left side. And then come back to center. We're going to brush the hands down the legs a few times. So exhale. Just brush the hands down the leg as if you were taking the tension out of the body, just releasing it into the earth. One more time. And then second side, left hand to the floor, right hand to the sky. And then reaching over the right leg, drawing the torso towards the leg. Coming back to center and slowly rolling up to standing. Bend the knees and then do a little hop, or you can step to center, arms to the sky, another energizing breath. We're going to exhale, bend the knees, hands heart center. Inhale, reach up. 3 more. Coming back to your intention. Charging the body with that feeling, with that focus, with your dedication. Good, come on. Let's step the feet wide again. Do one more flow. Turning the right foot out. Coming back into Warrior 2. And then this time shifting into Warrior 1. Try and bring both hips to face forwards. And then take the back heel off the floor. Hands come to prayer. And then twist towards the right side. You can bring the left knee to the floor. Release the left foot to make it more gentle. And then bring both hands down. Sweeping the right leg back up to the sky. Stack the right hip on top of the left. Open the hips, try and keep the shoulders square to the mat. And then if you want to, you can flip over into Wild Thing. Right foot to the floor, lift up through the hips, open through the chest, extend through the fingertips. And then come back into Downward Dog. Reaching the right leg to the sky again. And this time coming into Pigeon, so we're going to bend the right knee towards the right hand. The further the heel comes towards the left hand, the deeper the stretch. Make sure there's no discomfort in the knee. You want to have the right foot flex. That's going to engage the muscles around the knee to protect it. Lifting up tall and slowly folding forwards. Relaxing the face, softening the jaw. Giving yourself permission to really let go here. How many layers of resistance, of tension, of stress can you just release into the earth for the next couple of breaths? Gently come up. Tuck the toes under. Back into Downward Dog. Taking a little vinyasa here. Pushing forwards into plank. Chaturanga down, so you can lower all the way down for Cobra. Always hover and come up into upward dog. Pulling back into downward dog. And then you can step or you can hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forwards. And then roll one shoulder back at a time. Just get really wiggly to bring yourself up to standing. Good. And then step the feet out wide. Second side, turn the left foot out. Back into warrior two. Coming up into warrior one. Bring the back heel off the mat. Hands to prayer. Twisting towards the left. Remember, you can lower the back knee here if you want it more gentle. Coming back to center, lower the hands down. Sweeping the left leg up to the sky. This time stack the left hip on top of the right. And if you want to, you can flip over into Wild Thing. And coming back into downward dog. Reaching the left leg to the sky. And coming into pigeon, second side. Left knee towards the left hand. And then adjusting the right foot to get a suitable stretch into your hip. Lifting up tall. And melting forwards. Keeping the breath deep and steady. Closing the eyes. And last breath. Gently coming up. Tuck the toes under. Stepping back. Into downward dog. Let's take a flow. Push forwards into plank. Chaturanga down. Cobra upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. And bringing the knees to the mat. So you can swing the legs around or you can cross the feet. Let's bring the legs out in front. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come in halfway back. You can stay here. More challenging, you take the toes off the floor. 2 more breaths. Try and activate the toes, so spread the toes wide. And lower all the way down to the floor. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Float the hips off the floor. And a few times rock. Allowing the body to feel fluid and soft. And then bring the hips down to the earth. Lengthen the back of the neck with the hands. And while you rest here, if you like, you can roll the head left to right to help relax the neck. Bring the knees together, hug the knees into the chest, maybe rock side to side. We're going to do a little bit more core, coming into bicycles. So interlace the fingers behind the head, opposite elbow to knee, and switch. And keep switching at your own pace. Last set. And release the legs down, bending these hip distance apart. We're going to take our bridge pose. One last heart opener, chest opener, rolling up through the pelvis, coming to the back of the shoulders, walking the shoulder blades closer together. If you like, you can interlace the fingers on the floor. To go deeper, press the arms into the mat, lift the chest as high as you can, even so that it touches the chin. Keep the inner thighs engaged and gently releasing down. Arms and legs to the sky. And just shake them out, liberate yourself, have that little cathartic moment. And let that release. And then we'll come into Shavasana. You can stay here as long as you like. Take the time to integrate that practice, to look after yourself. Thank you very much, and I hope that we get to share some more yoga time together. Thanks. And as you rest into Shavasana, allow yourself to think of what you can be grateful for. The body moves into a vibrational frequency that's much more healing and rejuvenating when we can exist in a place of gratitude. So you can fill your body with that gratitude.